Most people don't feel lazy. They feel tired, disconnected, and uninterested. And when motivation fades, they assume something is wrong with them. They tell themselves, I'm undisciplined. I just don't want it bad enough. I need to try harder. But laziness isn't the problem. Replaceability is. If you stop showing up tomorrow, how long would it take to be replaced? Not emotionally, functionally. Days? Weeks, maybe? The answer explains more about your motivation than any mindset ever could. Humans don't disengage because they hate effort. They disengage when effort feels meaningless, when nothing accumulates, when progress resets, or when presence is the only thing keeping value alive. Most people work inside roles designed for interchangeability. The system doesn't need you, it needs a body. So your effort is extracted, not stored. And when effort doesn't store, motivation erodes. This is why people feel sharp in the beginning. New job, new routine, new energy. But over time, something dulls. Not because the work is harder, but because it's clearer. You realize if you leave, nothing collapses. If you stay, nothing compounds. That realization is demotivating by design. Replaceability also explains burnout. Burnout isn't always exhaustion. It's the quiet understanding that your output doesn't change your position. There's no ownership. There's no leverage. There's no upside. Just repetition. People don't quit because work is hard. They quit because work is finite. Once you finish, it's gone. And tomorrow ask again. This is why stability becomes dangerous. A stable role that's replaceable feels safe, but it slowly teaches you to shrink. You stop thinking long term. You stop building. You protect instead of design. Replaceability also distorts how people see success. They chase titles and raises and approval. Not because those things create freedom, but because those are the only rewards available in a closed system. Here's the part that most people miss. Motivation is a response to trajectory. If effort moves you somewhere, motivation appears naturally. If effort keeps you in place, motivation dies no matter how disciplined you are. That's why telling people to just work harder, it feels insulting. They already are. What they lack isn't effort, it's leverage. Leverage is what makes effort matter after you stop. It's what makes you less replaceable over time. Skills with distribution, ownership instead of wages, systems instead of tasks, assets instead of hours. Different forms, same principle. Effort that leaves a trace. Replaceability keeps you dependent on permission. Permission to earn, permission to leave, or permission to rest. And dependency always feels heavy. This is why so many people feel stuck in their mid-20s. They've proven they're reliable, but they haven't built anything that needs them specifically. Reliability creates stability. Specificity creates leverage. The system rewards reliability early because it keeps things running. But freedom doesn't come from being useful. It comes from being difficult to replace. That doesn't mean ego. It means design. Designing effort so it compounds. Designing value so it persists. Designing work so absence doesn't erase progress. This isn't about quitting your job tomorrow. It's about seeing the real reason motivation disappears. And it's not laziness. It's not mindset. And it's not discipline. It's replaceability. Once you see that, the self-blame stops. You stop asking, "What's wrong with me?" and start asking, "Does this structure allow momentum?" That question changes a lot. Most people don't need more motivation. They need a path where effort actually counts. Until then, exhaustion is rational. You're not lazy. You're just operating in a system that replaces effort instead of rewarding it. And no amount of motivation can fix that. But there is something more dangerous than failure. It's comfort. Comfort doesn't feel like a problem. It feels like relief. Bills are paid, stress is manageable, nothing is on fire. But comfort quietly closes time horizons. You stop asking where this leads and start asking how to keep it. This is how people wake up 10 years later confused about how nothing changed. Comfort rewards compliance. Do what's expected. Don't rock the system. Don't risk stability. And slowly your life becomes optimized for maintenance instead of growth. Most people don't feel stuck because they failed. They feel stuck because they succeeded at something too small. The longer you stay comfortable, the more expensive change becomes. Responsibilities stack. Identity hardens. Options narrow. And by the time discomfort returns, it feels irresponsible to listen to it. Comfort isn't evil, but it is seductive. It trades long-term freedom for short-term peace. And most people never notice the trade until it's already done. A lot of people feel lost because they're asking the wrong questions. What am I passionate about? That question assumes passion comes first. It usually doesn't. Passion is often a side effect of progress, mastery, and momentum, not the starting ingredient. Most people don't lack passion. They lack evidence that effort leads anywhere. When progress is visible, interest grows. When effort compounds, curiosity follows. This is why kids get obsessed with things quickly. Feedback is immediate. Growth is obvious. Results feel personal. Adults lose that loop. Effort goes in, nothing comes back, so curiosity dies. The mistake is waiting to feel passion before moving. That keeps people frozen. The better question is simpler. What skill would still matter if I got slightly better at it every year? Not forever, just longer than most people are willing to try. Direction beats passion. Momentum creates meaning. Don't need a calling, you need a slope that isn't flat. Once effort starts stacking, interest stops being a problem.